Recently, I was about to take a vacation and thought it might be fun to conduct a little travel experiment. Namely, can I leave my home and travel through a city like London with no cash? I don't mean no form of currency whatsoever, but no physical cash. So, what are the main considerations in actually doing something like this? Obviously, there's the need of transportation, and of course, communication in case of emergencies, and food, unless you just feel like fasting for a really long time, and of course, visiting some points of interest. That brings us to the essentials. I'll grab my cell phone with an international data plan. In this case, I used Project Fi, a credit card with a chip, and preferably one with no foreign transaction fees. And so the journey begins. I called up a Lyft to take me to the airport. Credit card information is in the app, no cash required. And then I board the plane with the ticket that I purchased on the internet with the credit card. Upon arriving at London Gatwick Airport, I was a little bit hungry and thought I might find a bite to eat. Marks & Spencer was just outside the baggage claim, so I grabbed some food. This would be the first transaction in foreign currency. Plugged in my chip card, and we were good to go. Next, I had to get to the hotel from the airport, which was right next to the Palace, Big Ben, and the London Eye. The expected journey was to start from Gatwick Airport and head north roughly around 27 miles. I thought I could try my luck with a London cab, but not knowing the payment system, I opted to fire up my phone on the Project Fi network. And since Lyft doesn't operate in London, I summoned a car from the other major car-sharing service, credit card on file, easy peasy. Upon arriving at the hotel, I needed a real meal, so the easiest thing was run down to the hotel restaurant, fill up so I can run out and explore, and credit cards were okay. With the clock ticking, I had limited time to run out to the London streets and really get a feel for this beautiful city. But thanks to the hotel's convenient location, I was able to see Big Ben from afar, see the London Eye, eye to eye, and then some random underground tunnels where people are openly decorating the walls. Pretty cool, but probably ill-advised. I then returned to the hotel to catch some Z's so I could wake up, go down to the breakfast buffet, fuel up, credit card was okay. Once again, taking advantage of the hotel's location, I crossed the bridge to head over to Westminster Abbey, where they do accept credit cards for the self-guided tour. After hanging out with kings and queens from the past, it was off to Buckingham Palace, which is less than a mile away from Westminster Abbey and roughly 15 minutes by foot. The changing of the guard was in full effect upon arrival, and the best thing about that is it's free. Yeah. Once again, with time not on my side, it was time to return back to the hotel and pack those bags. I was ready to try my luck at one of those London cabs, which actually looked a lot more like this. Upon flagging one down and entering, I was pleasantly surprised to see a credit card terminal right there next to the seat. With a little bit of Harry Potter magic, I was whisked away to my hotel, and watching the meter the whole time, the total ended up being around £8 British. But upon arrival, the cabbie says, "Cash preferred." "But sir, all I have is a 20 in US dollars. That'll be fine, but, It's okay, just keep the 20. Right, cheerio. All packed and ready to go, and not wanting to deal with the London cab thing again, I went ahead and busted out the phone and downloaded the Get app to take me to London Heathrow Airport. Plugged in my credit card details, requested a ride, and in under 5 minutes there was a nice Mercedes van ready to take me away. After a comfortable ride in the Get van, I arrived at London Heathrow Airport and had some last-minute duty-free goodies to buy before finally boarding the plane to my next destination. The trip was almost 100% cash-free, but from London I went to Paris for 5 days, visiting museums and cafes, and didn't spend a single euro. So hopefully this is helpful for your trip. Please help this channel grow by liking and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.